Welcome to List of 13. I'm Megan.
And I'm Rob. Thanks for watching. We make lists on various topics, find 13 awesome facts, and present them to you.
If you have triskaidekaphobia, this video may not be for you. Otherwise, enjoy the list. Waylon Jennings, born 1937 and died in 2002, was an American country music singer-songwriter and one of the most influential figures in the genre. With his distinctive voice, rebellious attitude, and innovative musical style, Jennings played a crucial role in shaping the outlaw country movement of the 1970s. Today we bring you 13 facts about Waylon Jennings you probably didn't know.
Number 1. Johnny Cash rented an apartment near Nashville, and Waylon moved in with him for a while, sharing the bills. The apartment was in the Madison Apartments in Madison, Tennessee.
Crazy that such two famous people lived in the same apartment. Seems to go that way, though.
It sure does. Must have had some pretty crazy nights at that apartment, I'm guessing.
Number 2. George Jones broke Waylon's thumb in a drunken brawl.
That would have been pretty interesting to see, I think.
Speaking of crazy nights.
Right. Number 3. Waylon worked with Willie Nelson, Tom Paul Glasser, and Jesse Coulter on the album Wanted, The Outlaws in 1976, which became the first ever country album to go platinum.
That's quite impressive, and I'm sure it was one of my grandpa's favorites. He loved outlaw country. Number 4. Waylon was all set to record on the 1985 USA for Africa charity song We Are the World, but he left after getting into a dispute over the song's lyrics being sung in Swahili because Ethiopians don't speak Swahili.
So basically, he's got a point there.
Sounds that way.
Number 5. By the time Waylon was 12 years old, he was performing on the local radio station KVOW 1450 AM, which is now a talk radio station. Jennings became a DJ at that same station.
Talk about full circle.
Right.
Number 6. Many know that Waylon wrote and sang the show's theme song of Good Ol' Boys for the Dukes of Hazzard. Fewer realize he was also the narrator.
I was today years old when I realized that.
We want to thank you again and tell you how much it means for you to watch this video.
We would really appreciate if you would do some things to help our channel grow and reach more people.
We would be so grateful for you to subscribe to the channel, like this video, ring the bell, and share this video with your friends. As a result, YouTube will share our video with more people.
Number 7. Jennings rode Buddy Holly's motorcycle in a hotel room.
Again, those crazy nights we were speaking of.
Very true.
Number 8. During the 80s, Waylon's cocaine addiction reached such heights that at one point he was spending $1,500 per day on it, which resulted in him being declared bankrupt and in debt up to $2.5 million. He stopped using cocaine in 1984.
Again, with those crazy nights.
Apparently fueled by cocaine.
At least until 84.
Right.
Number 9. After several disciplinary events at school, Waylon was asked to leave by the superintendent when he was 16 years old.
Sounds like somebody else I know. Number 10. When Waylon was 8 years old, his mother taught him to play the song 30 Pieces of Silver, made popular by Hank Williams on the guitar. 30 Pieces of Silver was the price for which Judas betrayed Jesus, according to an account in the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 26, verse 15.
You know, there are quite a few different artists, especially country artists, who seem to get their start with gospel music.
Yes, there are.
Number 11. In 1985, Jennings starred in the Sesame Street movie Follow That Bird. He played a truck driver on a turkey farm who gave a lift to Big Bird and sang Ain't No Road Too Long.
Well, I've seen that movie. I'm not sure I knew until now that that was Waylon Jennings that was in it.
You know, I'll just say, my oldest son, when he was a little kid, he had this DVD that he watched all the time. One of the movies on it was this one, and the other one was called Big Bird in China.
Number 12. Jennings had a connection to the day the music died. He and his good friends and touring partners were the parting company for the onward journey to Moorhead, Minnesota, with Waylon taking the coach while Buddy Holly, the Big Bopper, and Richie Valens took the Beechcraft Bonanza airplane. Holly jokingly said to Jennings, "I hope your old bus freezes up and breaks down." Jennings replied jokingly, "I hope your old plane crashes." Less than 90 minutes later, the plane crashed, killing everyone on board.
It's really a pretty sad thing, honestly.
Yeah, I can't imagine how bad you would feel, even though they were joking with each other and clearly weren't serious. I would feel awful.
And there's actually a song that Waylon Jennings sings that is related to that horrible day. And number 13. On February 13th, 2002, Jennings died in his sleep from complications of diabetes at his home in Chandler, Arizona. He was 64 years old. He is buried in the city of Mesa Cemetery. At his memorial service on February 15th, his widow Jesse Coulter sang Storms Never Last.
Quite sad, but given all of his antics, he's lucky he lived to be 64.
True story.
We hope you enjoy this list of 13 facts about Waylon Jennings you probably didn't know.
Tell us in the comments what your favorite Waylon Jennings song, Waylon Jennings album,
Or perhaps the most surprising fact from this list. Thanks again for watching.
If you have an idea for a new video, tell us in the comments. We'll mention you if we do it.
We hope you have an awesome day.
And please be kind to each other.